Welcome back to Fox 43 News at 7. It is the season for gatherings. Plenty of people honoring Memorial Day this weekend. There are graduation parties and, of course, just the welcome to springtime get-togethers. While you're planning your soirees, there's a way to give back to your community at the same time. Mommy blogger Carmen Stacer back now with details on a program called Picnics with a Purpose. Hello, and thanks for joining us once again.
Thanks for having me. It's nice to be here.
And, you know, we're heading into a holiday weekend. Lots of folks may be heading out and about, but they may be staying right here at home because of the economy, planning get-togethers at their house. But there's a way you can do something good.
Right now is the time that people are looking to try to make it better for other people in the economy.
Yeah.
So Hebrew National has teamed up with different groups to organize Picnic with a Purpose.
Right.
You have a picnic, you're already planning on having a picnic,
right,
getting together with people. So designate a charity that's not that well known and try to help them out.
Neat. And I know you just actually had, was it your first Picnic with a Purpose?
I did. I had my first Picnic with a Purpose this past weekend. We designated the Seton Home for Youth in Virginia Beach, which is a runaway shelter, and my guests brought different supplies that they needed at the shelter to help them.
And what I think is really neat is it's not a huge cash outlay. You asked your guests to bring items.
Just paper towels, spaghetti sauce, different things that the shelter always has a need for, but they may not be in the budget.
Right. How did you pick your charity, and how can other folks who want to put together a Picnic with a Purpose, how do they pick their charities?
I picked a charity that I had some personal familiarity with.
Okay.
But there are lots of small little grassroots organizations out there that are not as well known. Just using your online media, going online, finding something that might have a need.
How does it work out if you decide that you wanted to be someone to host a party and host a party with a purpose?
Well, Hebrew National is giving away Picnics with a Purpose,
okay,
so that information is online. But you really don't need to do something as organized as that. You can just designate your own charity and invite your friends over. Serve some hot dogs, serve some picnic food, and have a good time.
I mean, you're already going to be there.
You're already having a good time. You're already eating the hot dogs, eating the picnic food.
How did the fundraiser work out for Seton Hall?
It was really well done. In conjunction with the picnic, we also painted bookshelves that the Seton Home needed for storage.
Right.
So all of the kids that came put their own little personal touches on the bookshelf.
Right. So while you were having a good time with your friends, you're also feeling good.
Right.
Helping
giving back to
else.
the community.
And I know, I mean, you're pretty big in the online blogging world. How does that share this information with folks out there?
Because I have a web presence, I'm able to get that message out to that many more people rather than just in my own neighborhood, and help spread picnics all around the nation.
And in your experience when you're talking to other moms, anybody out there in the web world, is there an interest for something like this?
There is an interest. There is an interest. People want to give back to the community. They want to be able to help out, but money is tight right now.
Yeah.
So being able to do this kind of a giveaway is really beneficial.
All right. You're saying that Hebrew National is giving away picnics.
They are.
How does that work, and how does somebody actually go in and say, hey, I want to do it, how can you help me out?
There's a website called The Motherhood, and they are the doorway. And there's information on the site, and there's also information on my site, which is Mom to the Screaming Masses.
Right.
And you can go and fill out the information, and they're giving away from random drawings. They're giving away, I believe, 8 Picnics with a Purpose around the nation.
So that even though you are having a party, maybe not so much comes out of your own pocket for the party?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
That makes it kind of nice. Any other last bits of advice for other folks who want to host a party like this?
I would be prepared for rain, especially in this area. My picnic was completely rained out. We moved it to my house. You cannot cook s'mores outside in the rain. So we cooked them on the gas burners of my stove.
So maybe call John Cash for some
Call John
insight.
Cash, find out what your weather forecast is going to be, and make your plans accordingly.
Okay. But it still was a good time, and still a good benefit for the Seton Hall.
It was a great time, and they really had a good turnout.
All right, fantastic. Carmen Stacer, Mom to the Screaming Masses. Of course, we're going to link your blog and all that information you talked about to our website, fox43tv.com. Just click on that News at 7 button. Always good to talk with you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Carrie.
All right, Cheryl, we've all done it. Drop your cell phone.